Hello everybody and welcome to another Hearthstone card evaluation, this time for upcoming expansion card Whispers of the Old Gods, the Forbidden Shaping. It's a priest spell for the cost of 0 mana, epic, that lets you spend all your mana. So that means you have no mana left on that turn, and it lets you summon a random minion that costs that much. So what does that mean? I give an example here. You play this on while having 10 mana, you spend 10 mana, and then this card summons you a minion that costs 10 mana. And what is costing so much? Deathwing. Or what is costing that much? Varian Rin, because it is a random minion, and so you have no restrictions to priest and neutral only, but also to other class cards. That is interesting. Because, for example, if you play this card turn 9, you have the possibility to maybe get out Aviana, Ysera, or another aspect. So, is this card good or is this card bad? I would at first say this card is attack choice and no must-have in every priest. But I guess it will be very helpful in every priest deck. Because or in every control priest deck, which is the average archetype besides Dragon Priest. The point is, usually you have the problem of having weak turns. For example, let's say you have a good early game and you can really just go very reactive, you can destroy the enemy's board, but then let's say you only have a 2/8 Deathlord on the board, or okay, maybe an Organized Soul Priest that can be very useful, or you just have, I don't know, let's say a 1/3 Northshire Cleric. What I mean is that maybe the damage on your board is not that high, and you're just lacking a good and strong minion, and it's almost turn 7, turn 6. And I would say, if you play this card, turn 7 plus, it can be really hard, because lots of really strong cards just start to have their value from turn 7, turn 6 plus. So Forbidden Shaping just helps you get value out. The longer you wait, the higher are the chances of getting a good minion out of the Forbidden Shaping, at least if I have seen this correctly. Correct me if I'm wrong, just put a comment in the section, just put me a comment under the video. And yeah, so yeah, best option is just saying, okay, turn 10, in a control matchup, you draw this card, you play it solo, and get a Deathwing out. And your enemy just has to deal with this. I guess, just guessing, if you play this card and get one of the old gods out and have cards that interacted with this card. For example, we played the Beckoner of Evil earlier before, and then get Tsutoon out from the Forbidden Shaping. There is possibility to have Tsutoon 8/8 summon from the Forbidden Shaping, but I don't know that completely, because I'm just guessing this, because it is said give +2/+2 to Tsutoon wherever he is, and maybe this implements that he has to be in your deck somewhere, or it just means he doesn't even have to be in your deck, but just has to be somewhere in the Aether or so. Yeah, but in any way, no matter if this card is buffing Tsutoon or not, you can use this card as a filler when you don't have a good turn to play. And that can be every turn if your opponent has just completely destroyed your board or did anything else that may have been super bad for you. Just having in mind that this minion summoning is not class restricted. So I would say having this card one time in an average priest deck control or even also Dragon Priest can really profit from this, because let's say you play your dragons and your enemy just, I don't know, did something like Priest did equality with Pyromancer. Then your board is gone and you want to have a good follow-up, and then you can play a minion of that strength of your turn. Yeah, it sounds bad, I know, but yeah. Usually you're lacking some turns. I mean, for example, if you want to wait for even if you want to wait for Pael'thris, which is turn 7, and you have turn 6 and you don't have a really good play because you can't entomb anything from the enemy because he destroyed your board and his board maybe too, the port before. You just want to have this, and yeah, definitely. Okay, I'll stop talking here, guys, because I guess this is just taking too long for now. Of course, you could evaluate every single point of mana spent on this. So, for example, is this card worth spending for 0 mana? I would say no, because then you have a 0 mana spent for Murloc Tinyfin or a Wisp, and you don't want to have a Wisp or a Murloc Tinyfin in your deck, so why would you want to spend this? Yeah, so yeah, you could do this. Maybe I will do this later, but that depends on how interesting this card will really be in the upcoming meta. So for now we just leave it here and hope that it won't become a bad card, because I really like this option, because 0 mana and then spending all your money, all your mana, is just a cool effect. I will also say this in my other video, because there is another card like this, which is called the Forbidden Flame, which is a mage card that also has 0 mana and says spend all your mana, and then it does and then it deals damage as for the cost of the mana spent. Interesting. I want this for every class, guys. Really, this would be super cool. Yeah, but I would guess this is just another topic to go. By now, thank you for watching. If you have any comment and anything to say, just give me a comment below. I'm really happy about every comment. If you like this video, just subscribe and stay tuned for more. And I hope to see you in my next video too. Bye!